What's going on, everybody? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School, and I wanted to share something with you real quick that I think can be helpful to you when you're trying to accomplish your goals, you're trying to get ahead in life, trying to get to where you want to get to. I was thinking today about this program that we have in the Black Business School. It's called Black Keys to Greatness. And basically, it's all about goal setting, motivation, overcoming obstacles, dealing with haters, all of that stuff. And one of the thoughts that came to mind was I thought about why I was trying to figure out why most people don't reach their goals. You know, why most people end up in situations where they could have done work at level 10, but they end up having achievements at level 2. And a couple of things I think people don't understand, and these are things that I kind of paid attention to in terms of things I might have missed out on when I was younger, is that, you know, number one, most people obviously just don't work hard enough. I mean, that's simple enough, that's straightforward. Most of the time when you see really successful people who really achieve at the highest levels, they tend to have a level of tenacity that other people don't have. They have a level of drive that other people don't have. They have a level of love and commitment and focus that other people don't have. So they're just kind of going, pushing. That's one thing, especially if you're young. If you're young, the hardworking kid is usually going to do better than the kid who doesn't work hard 9 times out of 10. In fact, I can think of a person I know who always said that she wanted to have her own business. She always said, I want to quit my job. I want to go and be free and all that. And I noticed that I said, well, every time I talk to you, you ain't never doing nothing. I asked you what you did today, and you tell me you were watching TV and all that stuff. So how are you going to build a company if you know and become a CEO and make millions of dollars if you ain't working? That don't even make any sense. You know, so a lot of people are just not realistic about how much work it takes to actually do what they're trying to do. They just like the fantasy. The fantasy makes them feel better. Another reason that I've seen people fall short of their goals is from a lack of focus. A lack of focus is huge. A lack of focus means that you are putting out a lot of energy maybe, but you're putting your energy in all the wrong places. You're just wasting your energy by throwing it out there over stuff that doesn't even help you. It's almost like if you're running a race against somebody who is slower than you, but with they're running in a straight line and you're zigzagging. You're going to go a mile that way, a mile that way, a mile that way, a mile that way, and you're not really moving forward to your goal. So you've actually exerted more energy and run faster than the other person, but you haven't actually achieved much of anything from what you're trying to do. A person like that is going to lose. You know, I'd rather be a slow person who runs in a straight line than a fast person who runs in a zigzag. So I'd rather be a dumb person, less talented person who's consistent and focused than to be an extremely talented person who's not focused. So hard work and making sure it's focused is really, really important. I'd say the third thing I would say when it comes to a secret to success is you got to get people that understand what they're doing so they can help you think outside the box. New ideas, new training, new information is very, very valuable. I see a lot of people who are stubborn about it, where they will do the same things, use the same approach, the same formula, same situation, the same everything, and then wonder why they're not getting different results. Well, you can't do that. If you want to grow, you're going to have to go. That means go outside of your comfort zone. That means you're going to have to go out here and get new ideas, get some mentors that are going to help you, pay some money to take a class or two, you know, do whatever you got to do in order to bring it back in. Yeah, old school. I mean, you can't be old school in your thinking if you want to accomplish things in a new school kind of world. So those are my 3 things I would encourage people to understand, especially young people, because you got a lot of young people out here, you know, trying to get ahead, trying to accomplish something. And God bless you. I think it's awesome. You know, I want to see you go and win and achieve your goals, but you got to, number one, you got to bust your butt. You know, if you're trying to really be a king of the castle or the queen of the universe, I mean, you can't have no lazy queens. You know, like you maybe when you get to become a queen, you can be a little lazier, but you can't climb to the queen status if you ain't climbing hard. You know, so I would say work hard. Make sure your work is focused. You know, focus on one, you know, on 1 or 2 things. That means social media, shut it down when you're working. That means cell phone, shut it off when you're working. Don't let nobody distract you. When I'm really trying to work, I will go places where nobody can find me. I will turn off my phones, turn off my social media, turn off my Twitter, turn off my email. And I ain't gonna waste my energy trying to answer a bunch of damn emails when I'm trying to go accomplish something important. I'm going to be focused. And then people get mad. Well, where's Boyce? I can't get in touch with Boyce. I'm like, here I am. I'm back. I just came back. But for the last 3-4 hours, I was gone. I was unavailable to anyone or anything because I needed to focus on this thing. So work hard. Make sure you're focused. And last but not least, think outside the box, get new ideas, get new people to come in and help you to figure out a better way to do what you're doing. If it ain't working, then it ain't working. It ain't gonna start working just because you keep repeating the same bad process over and over again. You got to get some help. You got to get some advice. I see a lot of people who don't want to, like, oh, I don't want to take a class, or I don't want to go and spend money trying to do this and do that. I will spend money in a minute learning from an expert. I will spend money in a second. If you can show me how to get something done that I have been spending time figuring out how to do that I can't do on my own, then I will gladly pay you, because when I pay you, what you're doing is I'm buying time from you. You're saving time for me and keeping me from having to go through the trial and error that I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life. So that's pretty much the last thing I wanted to share. I'm about to go out here and do some work and make a movie and all this stuff. And in case you're watching this before November 21st, I'm actually going to be speaking in Los Angeles and just talking about Hollywood and entertainment and how black people kind of get screwed by that. So if you happen to see it before, then feel free to come through. All right, so the other thing too I'll tell you is that if you want to go into our program that we actually have online on setting goals, overcoming obstacles, dealing with adversity, basically a mentorship program for anybody that wants to win in the game of life. It's a very low-cost program. It's at blackkeystogreatness.com. That's blackkeystogreatness.com, and the first month is actually free, so you can go sign up right now. It won't cost you a penny. So go to blackkeystogreatness.com if you want to get ahead. So we got some formulas for you that we think could be beneficial to you. So take care, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Peace.